previously on Greek.
We'll see what we can do to get your old chem grades back up.
Even if I get A's in my other honors classes, I'm still gonna drop below the required 3.5 Q. My D is officially a C.
Wait, that's it?
It's good enough for now.
Very good kisser.
Whoa. What are we doing?
I didn't kiss Evan at the end of the world party. I kissed Fisher. What?
I was drunk and I screwed up big time.
When someone cheats on me, it's over.
Red and I kissed. Anyone from the house saw me. Scrooge didn't want to come out yet.
We at Pan-Hellenic are deducting blue ribbon points from sororities whose sisters choose to participate in the undie run.
But it's a 60-year-old tradition that fosters school spirit and unity.
Moving on.
Nice work saving the Indy run.
Well, some people didn't think so.
So Pan-Hellenic scholarship applications are due at the end of the month. Moving on. Tomorrow we start our annual dry weekend. This is a chance for CRU's Greek system to prove it can actually go 48 hours without alcohol.
This is always so lame.
Excuse me?
Is she looking at me?
I understand it might be difficult for you to muster the same enthusiasm for this event that you had for running around in your underwear, but do you have a comment, CBC?
I just said, I think a dry weekend is a little ineffective. I mean, houses can't have parties with alcohol, so they end up at a packed Doppler's or drinking in some smelly fraternity basement.
That's not going to happen this year. There won't be any underground partying. IFC and Pan-Hellenic are doing sober patrols of all the houses, and any house found in violation faces social suspension for 1 month.
Great, now it's gonna be like an alcohol free.
I'm sorry, we're in a small room. Why do you think I can't hear you?
Well, it just seems like all you're doing is telling people what they can't do. If the whole point of dry weekend is to show people they can have fun without alcohol, why not give them something they can do? Something that's fun.
Like,
Me? Okay. Well, I guess we could do a party. A progressive party, where each sorority has a different sober activity, like a drunk driving simulator, or root beer pong, and karaoke. Everyone loves karaoke.
okay. Well, since you have such a good take on it, you're in charge of dry weekend.
Me? Okay.
Moving on.
Oh, okay, so you combine silicone tetrachloride, diphenylmercury, and... Crap, what is it?
What about absinthe?
Absinthe isn't an organometallic compound.
But it could be the perfect cocktail for this year's dry weekend. It's very hip right now.
Dry weekend's supposed to be alcohol-free, right?
Technically, but for the Capitale's underground wet weekend party, I'm reading about the Green Fairy. Do you really think it causes facial tics? Oh, whatever.
Why are you giving me this?
It's yours. Your mail still comes to the house.
I moved out months ago.
Yeah, there's a bunch of it.
Hey! Stinker!
Your nickname's Spitter because you spit on a girl. What does anchor even mean?
Maybe it means news anchor? Because I'm always up on what's going on in polymer science?
Hey, excuse me. You called Spitter anchor? If I may, what is the derivation?
Oh, well, it's because he got such a low grade in his OChem midterm. He's holding down the curve like an anchor. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. My first experience with nerd on nerd hazing. I still prefer Spitter.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yay, you're here. Okay, so I was just making our escape plan from dry weekend. I have movies, pedicures, and to honor the occasion, an in-town bar crawl.
Ash,
The bar crawl is especially important because that is where I'm going to meet a new boy who isn't a Fisher.
I hate to burst your new boy bubble, but Pan-Hellenic's enforcing dry weekend this year. Each sorority has to host a sober party tomorrow night, including ZBZ.
What? Whose dumb idea was that?
I don't know, just some girl.
Ugh,
Are you done with that, Ash?
I am. He has been trying to do that all day.
What, make eye contact?
Yes, and I can't avoid him. I don't ever want to see him, hear him, or smell him ever again. He smells like cupcakes and man.
Speaking of cupcakes and man, since we're not going to have alcohol at the party, we have to have killer food, which means we'll probably need Fisher to work tomorrow night.
No! Ugh, stupid dry weekend. Ugh.
Knock, knock. Can I come in? Ooh, fancy wrapping paper. Who's it for?
It's for my roommate's birthday.
See a girl?
Okay, what do you want?
Can I just come over to hang out without having an ulterior motive? Okay, you have to get Ashley to forgive me. I've apologized, groveled, told her I like those silly arm warmer things she wears. Nothing's worked.
Yeah, you kissed her boyfriend, all right? And if you're feeling a little bit guilty about it, well, then maybe you should be.
Guilt. That's what it is. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Is this Grant's room?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm here to surprise him for his birthday. Have you seen him?
Are you his sister? Whitney. What are you doing here?
Surprise!
Close family.
We having a garage sale for the Lord?
No tithing today. Just putting some of these things in storage, until me and God work some of our issues out. I don't really need Nana's crucifixion linens around right now, or my precious moments baby angels. They're so judgy.
Hey, have you heard anyone call me Anchor?
I only said it twice. It was behind your back. But that was it. Okay, I swear. Not to God, of course, but.
This is all because of stupid OChem. I've been busting my butt trying to make up for this midterm, and now I have to deal with my reputation. And what more can I do?
Well, try being known for something other than your grades. Maybe do an outside project. I'm thinking about doing one.
It's a great idea. I've been tinkering with ecopolymers.
There you go. Now you need a faculty sponsor.
There's only one professor I know well enough to ask.
What do you want, Cartwright?
A minute of your time?
You have exactly one before my weekend begins.
Since I started here at CRU, I've had this intense desire to study.
Oh, another book signing. They expect me to spend my free time at some stupid party to kiss Larson's ass because he wrote a book.
I personally hate books. And people who write them.
Makes sense given your grades.
Which is exactly why I was thinking you might consider sponsoring this idea that...
I don't sponsor projects. I find them to be a waste of my time and expertise.
The thing is, I'm really trying to make a name for myself in this department.
You mean besides Anchor?
You know about that?
I believe I started it. And now it's the weekend.
Sorry, girlfriend, Grant. Wow, she's smoking. Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to tap that, right?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Whitney. She and I have been dating since high school. I'm obviously going to end things, but I really wanted to do it in person.
Oh, well, she's here now.
Hey guys, I hope you don't mind. I put some stuff up in your closet. It's huge. You can fit like a person in there.
Well, you're staying here.
Don't worry, Grant and I won't do anything naughty until you're asleep.
Geez, Ash, if you vibe that guy any harder, you might get pregnant.
Tonight is my last chance to meet a new hot guy before I'm trapped in a house with my old hot guy. Sober.
Casey?
Hey, Evan.
When did you two get so friendly?
We're not friendly, we just have the greeting down. Trust me, anything longer than an elevator ride would be totally awkward.
Hey, the dry weekend.
And yeah, cheers to you, and weekends, dry ones.
Awkward like that. Cappy, I hope you guys aren't planning any stealth parties, because Panhellenic and IFC are patrolling this year.
Not to worry. My brothers and I are amazing at hiding liquor. Like right now, I may or may not have a vodka bottle down my pants. I'm sure I can handle whoever they send over.
They're sending me.
What? You have to patrol?
Nice. A cop on the inside.
Who knows all your best hiding places? Under the stairs, the tool shed, and that secret closet after room where we talked.
Thanks for the warning. Adios.
Can't believe you're ditching me. I'm pretending you're the lemon.
Bitter's not pretty, Ash.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Catherine. She was gonna text me going patrolling with from IFC.
Is it a cute boy? And does he have any non-cheater friends for me?
It's a boy, all right. Oh, that's really great, you guys. Hey, Laura.
It is pretty impressive that you were able to put this all together on such short notice, Easy.
What can I say? I'm awesome.
And humble.
There's just one little hiccup, which is kind of funny because it's dry weekend. Anyway, I was wondering if there was someone else I could patrol with tonight. I'd prefer not to go with Evan Chambers.
Oh, because you guys used to date.
And it didn't end well. Bribes, power, and my point is, it might be a little awkward.
Wow.
I know, right?
What is this, 8th grade? Way to be powerful, Casey. I mean, I was thinking with all your good ideas on dry weekend that you might even be Panhellenic board material.
There's a spot on the board?
Jeanette dropped out to focus on school, imagine that. I mean, if you can't even handle something as simple as riding in a golf cart with an ex, I think I'm gonna have to find someone who can. Moving on.
Don't move on. I can handle it. I can totally handle it.
Yes? Yes. Good.
Yeah, I can.
Oh!
I know, Beav, it's hard to understand.
The Greek Council could at least have the decency to give us a heads up, so maybe I could get a nice buzz on before the patrol started.
That's weird. My Nana usually sends me money for my birthday.
Times are tough.
She must not love you anymore.
Regardless, we can't afford being on social suspension again. So, this weekend, the Capitao House will be closed for business.
1 weekend sober, big deal. The rest of my college career known as the Anchor, bigger deal.
But you're spitter.
I know, I've already logged a complaint. So that's it? You're just gonna throw in the towel?
What else can I do? Hastings is the only professor I have a relationship with.
As with all relationships, Spitter, it's a numbers game. Wait, how many girls smacked you at Doubler's last weekend before you found one who'd go home with you?
Oh, my cheek went numb after the first dozen, but then I lucked out and found a transfer who didn't know any better.
See? You just need to find a high concentration of professors to hit on. Sure, you might get slapped by 99 of them, but all you need is that 100th professor to sleep with you. You know, metaphorically.
Is there a Doubler's for teachers?
Yeah, where do smart people hang out?
Computer stores.
Ethnic restaurants.
The moon?
Dr. Larson's book signing. There's gonna be tons of professors at this thing. There's gotta be one there that'll sponsor me.
And I'll go for moral support. Oh, and the open bar.
Thanks, Cappy, but I don't think I need.
Open bar.
Hey, is Grant around?
He's down the hall taking a shower.
Well, I'm just gonna come back.
Oh, actually, can I talk to you for a second? Things seem kind of weird between me and Grant.
Oh. Oh, terrible.
I think it's because of this. The card says it's from C. Who's C? Is Grant cheating on me?
No, no, the C is, it's me.
Oh, Calvin! Of course. I just assumed from the beautiful wrapping that it was from a girl.
Should've used the gift bag.
Oh, we're all going to Dobbler's for Grant's birthday. You should come. Ooh, and bring a date. Is there someone special in your life?
Kinda.
Do I know them?
Kinda.
Oh, look at this! Cap, what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, you know, Spitter's career, the open bar, perhaps a little canoodling.
Yeah, I need your help meeting a professor.
Oh, it's a done deal, man. I'm so dialed in here. I'm gonna find you a match made in heaven. Not that I believe in that kind of thing anymore. What up, Dr. Giddings?
Maybe you can introduce me to him.
Nah, it's a waste of time. He'll tell you he wants to work with you, and then when he gets serious, he bails. He's kind of a project tease.
Hey, what about her?
No, Dr. Alpert's saving herself until she gets tenure.
Not her.
She's a student. She's irrelevant.
Oh.
Larson. What about Dr. Larson?
The man of the hour? Come on, it's an impossible get. I've seen him make National Science Grant winners cry like little girls. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the head. When I get back, we're gonna find you somebody, okay?
Larson's the one.
Didn't you hear Dale? He's an impossible get. Why don't we just stick to the plan and play the numbers?
But if I can land a big fish like Larson, people will take me seriously. I won't be the anchor anymore.
Ah, foregoing the others to get the hot girl. It's bold, it's risky, and I like it.
I'm going in.
There you go.
Hi, excuse me, Dr. Larson? I'm Rusty Cartwright. I have this idea.
Hey, the anchor's here.
To the anchor. To engineer is human. The anchor, now that's an odd moniker.
I come from a long line of seamen. That came out wrong.
No surprise. No rager at the sci-fi pie house. Remember we actually did this patrolling thing once, the Omega Kai house?
We really don't need a chit-chat case, especially about the past, so let's just get through this.
Apparently we should stick to elevators.
What?
Nothing. Brownie?
You guys are all good.
Great. We can start our Star Trek movie marathon.
Well, live long and prospect.
So disrespectful. Oh, hey. Tell Ashley what she's missing. Okay, thanks to our burnout brother Nitrous, we have a treat that will delight all your senses. I think you'll appreciate my double entendre when I say these brownies are dope. Now beam me up.
Then my team and I realized that by polarizing diodes, we could control the movement of electrons in a low-pressure space.
Is that right? Well, my team and I are very close to perfecting a two-story beer bong, so...
That's fascinating. Would you excuse me? I think I see Dale.
It's a weird night. How'd it go with Larson?
I blew it. Maybe we should go.
Or we can stop ignoring the obvious. There's something we both need. A wingman.
I'm listening.
All right, I don't speak science. And you've got no mojo. Well, I've got plenty of mojo. And you've got plenty of, science talk.
I could be your translator.
And I can be your teacher greaser. By the time I'm done with Larson, he's gonna name a star after you.
And that star will be called Rusty.
Right.
Beaver, what are you doing here?
Being sciencey, play it cool. 2 Chardonnays, please. Extra ice.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's figure this out. Come on over here.
Studying on a Saturday night?
I'd rather not hang out in my room.
Joel freaked out about your roommate kissing his sister.
I'd just rather not talk about it.
There's something to talk about?
No.
How fortunate I'm here. Are you upset because you like Grant?
How do you know?
No one uses embossed wrapping paper unless they want to get in someone's pants.
Definitely should have used a gift bag. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you something as a test of your trustworthiness. And if you pass, then maybe I will help you with Ashley.
You can trust me.
So Grant and I are dating.
Grant's gay?
And he still has a girlfriend. I mean, why didn't he tell me? And why hasn't he come out to her yet?
Calvin, sometimes it takes people a long time to come out. Was it that easy for you?
Yeah, somewhere after sophomore year of high school, I was working at Express for Men.
And that's how everybody knew?
No.
Sorry, continue.
And I, told some friends that I worked with. People close to me. And yeah, it took a while, but you gotta start somewhere. I don't know, maybe your girlfriend should be at the top of the list.
Or maybe you should just let Grant do this his own way.
Can't believe Rebecca Logan is telling me to be more respectful of people's feelings.
Be sure to mention this to Ashley when you tell her to forgive me.
What are you doing tonight? Sunday bar's almost ready.
I was really hoping you'd find another hasher tonight.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want me here, but everybody I know split time because of the dry weekend, so you're stuck with me.
No, my point is this is a social event with guys, and I'm a girl without a boyfriend.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Ash. I'm not gonna stand in your way.
Okay, good.
Now see, this is good, clean fun. Whoa. I feel kind of sick. But not sick.
Must have been that red asphalt screening at the Gamma Psi house. Hey, let's just finish checking here, and then go on our way.
This party clearly sucks, so I'm gonna get the ball rolling with some karaoke.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate will twist the both.
Yay, karaoke! Karaoke. Karaoke. That's a fun word to say.
With you, deep inside
Is it hot in here?
I love music. I wish I had some maracas. That's a fun word to say too. Maracas.
It's like a furnace.
Did you ever notice how many cats are in this house?
No. I hate cats. I hate them. They freak me out.
They're everywhere on the shelves, on the throw pillows.
Oh. Fake cats.
Do you think cats put us on their pillows?
You guys are here. These drunk simulation goggles aren't working. Is there like an on-off switch or something?
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! This is awesome!
Here, let's go see what the kitchen looks like.
Okay.
This way.
I guess they do work.
Hey, Hillary.
Hey, Anchor.
This is my friend. He helped create the first synthetic polymers that use hydrogen bonding to reversibly fold themselves into nanoparticles.
You're David Wong.
Yes. Yes, I am. I was adopted by two gay dudes from China.
I'd love to hear about how you knew nucleic acids were capable of performing such ordered folding.
Ha! Or we could talk about you.
Okay.
But first, let me get you a glass of wine. Something to really dull the senses before we dive into my folding stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing? You were in.
I know, always leave them wanting more. Besides, you helped me, now it's my turn. Thank you. Dr. Wade.
Dr. Copper.
Do you have any bigger glasses?
Dr. Larson, I couldn't help but notice you were dry. Another Pinot?
Well, thank you.
David Wong. And this is Rusty Cartwright.
A seaman.
Among other things, Rusty's one of CRU's brightest young minds, and between you and me, I think you'd be missing out on a tremendous opportunity if you didn't hear about his amazing science thingy.
Oh, Dr. Larson, I was hoping that you might be interested in sponsoring a project of mine.
Well, I'm sure you have a wonderful idea, but I've already committed myself to sponsoring another student. Come over here a minute.
Yes, sir.
Do you gentlemen know Dale Kettlewell?
Ready? Go.
Oh, perfect combo. Sweet, salt.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna love those.
So are you having a good time?
Cupcakes? Good. There you go. Have a cupcake, Ashley. Cupcake? I said I wouldn't stand in your way. I didn't say anything about these guys.
Excuse us for a second, please. Okay, since Casey's back, I think we can handle the rest of the night from here.
You really think Casey can handle this?
Yeah. No offense to the hashers of the world, but I think Casey can put pretzels in a bowl.
Oh, that's pretty impressive, considering she's totally high.
I'm high?
That's what it is.
Oh, no, I'm supposed to be keeping people sober. Catherine, give me a cork. This is bad. Right, Fisher. They were put on sober party patrol in charge of the whole Greek system and decided to just chuck it all to get high.
Ashley, trust me, they sat underneath that table in there for 10 minutes pretending to be shoes.
That's ridiculous. Casey doesn't get high. Would you tell him that you're not? I'm gonna go look for them.
Oh, Dr. Giddings, you are such a caution.
I thought Larson was an impossible get.
It just happened, okay? You know, we were talking and found ourselves bonding over a mutual act of faith, and one thing led to another, and between you and me, I think he's only agnostic.
Yeah, you know, I think I like the God-fearing Dale better. He totally screwed me over.
Hey, now, Spitter, come on. All right, now, what's one of the tenets of a Capital friendship?
Don't ever let a conquest come between you and a friend. I'm sorry. I'm happy for you. I just wish I had the opportunity to pitch my idea to Larson.
But why can't he sponsor you both?
I don't know. You kind of pull focus away from my project.
Come on, you know you don't need this as badly as I do.
No, I'm not down with JC anymore. I still have this weird desire to do the right thing. All right. I guess it'd be okay if you gave it a shot.
Thanks, man. I won't forget this.
Hey, you need a wingman, Spitter?
Nope. This time I'm flying solo.
Wow.
Couldn't find them downstairs.
Well, they're not up here either.
Maybe the one outside?
No, they wouldn't be outside. The one time Casey got high, she was terrified of trees. You know what? You can just go. I'll find her.
No, I'm not going to leave you when your friend's missing. Look, I know you think I'm a lot of things, but I am not someone who bails when there's a problem, okay? I'll go check the pantry again.
Catherine will never find us in here. Relax. Try lavender.
Well, it is coming.
And one of my favorites, pina colada. Oh, I want to taste. No, don't. It's my job to keep you from eating beauty products. I just got sad.
I know. I wish we had real pina coladas too. Stupid dry weekend.
No. I used to have so much fun with you. Before you cheated on me and hit Rusty with a pledge paddle and paid off a lamb to steak and dated Franny. I know, right?
You know, I was a little surprised to see you tonight. I thought you'd try to get out of it.
I wouldn't. I did.
Yeah, I guess I left quite an impression. I think I've been such a jerk because whenever I'm around you, it just reminds me of all the bad crap I did to you. So.
Do you ever wish we could go back to freshman year? You, me, and Cabby hanging in the dorms, eating ramen. That was so good. You two having a contest on who could grow a goatee faster.
Cappy! Hairy bastard!
I hardly ever see him anymore. And you two don't even talk at all.
I talked to him at the end of the world party.
You talked to Cappy? What about?
You. He was on his way to see you. I told him I didn't think it was such a good idea. I said, you guys have been there, and it didn't work out then, so what would be different now? I really wasn't trying to mess you guys up. I was just being honest.
You know what? If he wanted to come, he would have.
That's it. That's it. I'm trying pina colada.
No, don't. I did it once.
Was it delicious?
It was nasty. It was so nasty. But you can smell it.
Excuse me. Hey, Dr. Larson. I know you've already chosen Dale, but I would never be able to live with myself if I left this party without telling you my idea. Please.
You know, that kind of determination is what got me on Charlie Rose. Go on.
It's inspired by environmental factors and how we're creating new land masses with all our waste. I think there's a way to create ecopolymers from recycled biodegradables.
You mean like turning carbon dioxide into synthetic material?
Exactly. There's a method to use certain recycled materials in lighter, stronger, and cheaper ways.
I'm impressed.
Really?
But I only work with students who excel academically, and since I had never heard of you until this evening, you must not fall into that category. But I can offer you a position assisting Mr. Kettlewell on his project. Now, wait a minute. Before you give me an answer, I think it's only fair that you know he's an atheist.
Isn't this perfect? The four of us on a double date for my baby's birthday.
Last year for Calvin's birthday, we stayed at this cute little B&B on Canyon Lake. Remember how romantic it was, honey?
You guys are such a cute couple.
Oh, the cutest.
Ooh, you know what would be perfect right now?
Isn't it perfect enough?
Present!
No. I mean, this is the kind of present that should be opened only when the time is right.
Why? What'd we get him?
Well, it's his birthday. When time could be more right?
Yeah, but see, once you open it, you can't take it back. And I wouldn't want you to have to open it here, now, just because I gave it to you.
Well, why don't I just open it later?
Oh, don't be silly. Open it. Okay, fine. I'll open it for you.
I'm gay, and I have inappropriate feelings for my straight roommate, and this gift is proof of that.
You're what? No wonder you never kissed me with tongue. How long have you been gay?
Enough! Would you two mind giving Whitney and I some time?
Look, Grant, you don't have to.
Please. You've been really great these last couple days. It's time to be honest.
Honest about what?
Let's go.
We're leaving? It's just starting to get good.
Come on.
What's the problem with our relationship? We never do anything fun.
That's why I don't date girls.
Woo! Okay, I'm going to take a little break, but I'll be back. Don't even think about it. Casey and Evan must have left.
If you want, I can stay till she gets back, or I could drive around and look for him.
Okay, no more. You don't get to be the good guy while I sit around being the bitter bitch, okay? It's not fair. Fisher, I'm starting to feel sorry for you. But then that feeling goes away and I just want to punch you really hard.
Then punch me, please.
No, it's not gonna make me feel any better.
Ow!
I was right. Doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, what would, Ash? I'm just trying to make you happy, but everything I try just seems to make it worse.
Because it does. It keeps reminding me of what a great guy I thought you were.
Ash, I can still be that guy. Okay, just tell me what you want. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me to quit?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, then I quit.
Wait.
Where's Casey Cartwright?
The ZBZ, Casey Carter? I'm right here.
We totally got this.
Hi. Dude, be cool. Be cool.
Where have you guys been?
Where haven't we been? We talked about our lives, childhood, time travel.
I'm talking about tonight. You guys only went to 5 houses.
Oh, right, yeah.
We had some issues with the karaoke machine. So Casey got right to the rescue. She's like our sober superhero.
Casey, I thought you were going to take this more seriously. You know, the whole point of tonight was to do the patrols and to make sure that everyone stayed sober. But it's pretty clear to me that what's most important to you is having fun.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, we may have gotten a little sidetracked tonight, sure, but Casey is a great addition to Panhellenic. First of all, she loves it, right?
Oh, yeah, the binders, the meetings, the giant copy machine that makes those cool little pamphlets. How could you not love it?
Right. We may not have made it to all the houses, but this is the only dry weekend that hasn't totally sucked. And that's all because of Casey. You're lucky to have her.
Thanks, Evan.
And she may be afraid of trees, but when push comes to shove, she doesn't let you drink the shampoo, no matter how good it smells.
Thanks, Evan.
Are they stoned?
Yeah.
Nice work getting Hillary's number. Are you gonna call her?
I don't know. She was cute, but for the first time in my life, I actually felt a little dumb around a girl.
You're not dumb. And it's not fair for her to make you feel that way. What's she judging you on, anyway? One conversation? One bad grade on a midterm?
Whoa, Spitter, calm down. No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Eleanor Roosevelt.
It's actually without your consent. But you're right.
Oh. Well, the good news is you got in with Dr. Larson. I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Yeah. I guess.
Did you see the way Catherine left to go bust the sci-fi guys? She went so fast, she blurred like a cartoon.
Fisher quit tonight.
Oh, is that good?
I don't know. I thought it was what I wanted. But if it is, why do I feel so crappy?
Oh my gosh.
I miss him.
Do you think you could trust him again?
I think I want to try. But I drew a line in the sand. Cheating is a deal breaker. What does that say about me?
Well, it says you're a human being that understands life isn't always black and white. Deciding to forgive someone can be a sign of strength.
Like you forgiving Evan?
Something like that.
So how'd it go? I don't see any blood, so it's gotta be good.
Whitney took it better than I expected. She said she knew something was up when I started shopping at Express for Men.
Look, I just hope that I didn't force you to come out before you were ready.
No, I'm glad this happened. I just feel bad I pulled you into all this.
Yeah.
It wasn't fair. I'm sorry.
Oh. Happy birthday.
I really love it.
You got my check?
We're looking for a new hasher if you know of anyone. Someone who works hard, shows up on time, has his own transportation, like a motorcycle.
I know a guy.
Class M license and everything.
Is he trustworthy?
Absolutely. In fact, if you give him a chance, I'm sure he'll prove it to you.
Okay, then he's hired.
Really?
Yeah, but it's only probationary because you really screwed up, and I'm not used to giving second chances.
I know. And you won't regret it.
I hope not.
Cartwright! I understand you turned down an opportunity to work with Dr. Larson.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued, but it could just mean you're stupid.
I'd rather take a chance working on my own project, even if they call me anchor until I graduate. At least I won't be getting in line to suck up to Larson. So what? He was on Charlie Rose. I don't want flash. I want substance.
Stop trying to sweet talk me, Cartwright. I'll do it.
Do what?
Sponsor you.
But I thought you don't do those things.
Normally I don't, but I actually think your ideas about equal polymers are not the worst thing in the world.
I never even told you my ideas.
I'm not deaf. I heard you yammer on all year long. I just pretend not to be listening so as not to encourage you.
Does this mean we're a team?
I'm already starting to regret it. Go.
Previously on Greek.
We'll see what we can do to get your old chem grades back up.
Even if I get A's in my other honors classes, I'm still gonna drop below the required 3.5 Q. My D is officially a C.
Wait, that's it?
It's good enough for now.
You're a good kisser.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing?
I didn't kiss Evan at the end of the world party. I kissed Fisher.
What?
I was drunk and I screwed up big time.
When someone cheats on me, it's over.
Red and I kissed. Anyone from the house saw me screwed because it didn't want to come out yet.
We at Pan Hellenic are deducting blue ribbon points from sororities whose sisters choose to participate in the undie run.
But it's a 60-year-old tradition that fosters school spirit and unity.
Moving on.
Nice work saving the Indy run.
Well, some people didn't think so.
So Pan Hellenic scholarship applications are due at the end of the month. Moving on. Tomorrow we start our annual dry weekend. This is a chance for CRU's Greek system to prove it can actually go 48 hours without alcohol.
This is always so lame.
Excuse me?
Is she looking at me?
I understand it might be difficult for you to muster the same enthusiasm for this event that you had for running around in your underwear, but do you have a comment, CBC?
I just said, I think a dry weekend is a little ineffective. I mean, houses can't have parties with alcohol, so they end up at a packed Doppler's or drinking in some smelly fraternity basement.
That's not going to happen this year. There won't be any underground partying. IFC and Pan Hellenic are doing sober patrols of all the houses, and any house found in violation faces social suspension for 1 month.
Great, now it's going to be lame and alcohol-free.
I'm sorry, we're in a small room. Why do you think I can't hear you?
Well, it just seems like all you're doing is telling people what they can't do. If the whole point of dry weekend is to show people they can have fun without alcohol, why not give them something they can do? Something that's fun.
Like,
me? Okay. Well, I guess we could do a party. A progressive party. Where each sorority has a different sober activity, like a drunk driving simulator, or root beer pong, and karaoke. Everyone loves karaoke.
okay. Well, since you have such a good take on it, you're in charge of dry weekend.
Me? Okay.
Moving on.
Oh, okay, so you combine silicone, tetrachloride, diphenylmercury, and... Crap, what is it?
What about absinthe?
Absinthe isn't an organometallic compound.
But it could be the perfect cocktail for this year's dry weekend. It's very hip right now.
Dry weekend's supposed to be alcohol-free, right?
Technically, but for the Capitau's underground wet weekend party, I'm reading about the Green Fairy. Do you really think it causes facial tics? Oh, whatever.
Why are you giving me this?
It's yours. Your mail still comes to the house.
I moved out months ago.
Yeah, there's a bunch of...
Hey! It's the anchor!
Your nickname's Spitter because you spit on a girl. What does anchor even mean?
Maybe it means news anchor? Because I'm always up on what's going on in polymer science?
Hey, excuse me. You called Spitter anchor? If I may, what is the derivation?
Oh, well, it's because he got such a low grade in his OChem midterm, he's holding down the curve like an anchor. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. It's my first experience with nerd on nerd hazing. I still prefer Spitter.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yay, you're here. Okay, so I was just making our escape plan from dry weekend. I have movies, pedicures, and to honor the occasion, an in-town bar crawl.
Ash,
The bar crawl is especially important because that is where I'm going to meet a new boy who isn't a fisher.
I hate to burst your new boy bubble, but Panhellenic's enforcing dry weekend this year. Each sorority has to host a sober party tomorrow night, including ZBZ.
What? Whose dumb idea was that?
I don't know, just some girl.
Ugh.
Are you done with that, Ash?
I am. He has been trying to do that all day.
What, make eye contact?
Yes, and I can't avoid him. I don't ever want to see him, hear him, or smell him ever again. He smells like cupcakes and man.
Speaking of cupcakes and man, since we're not going to have alcohol at the party, we have to have killer food, which means we'll probably need Fisher to work tomorrow night.
No! Ugh, stupid dry weekend. Ugh.
Knock, knock. Can I come in? Ooh, fancy wrapping paper. Who's it for?
It's for my roommate's birthday.
See a girl?
Okay, what do you want?
Can I just come over to hang out without having an ulterior motive? Okay, you have to get Ashley to forgive me. I've apologized, groveled, told her I like those silly arm warmer things she wears. Nothing's worked.
Yeah, you kissed her boyfriend, all right? And if you're feeling a little bit guilty about it, well, then maybe you should be.
Guilt. That's what it is. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Is this Grant's room?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm here to surprise him for his birthday. Have you seen him?
Are you his sister? Whitney. What are you doing here?
Close family.
Are you having a garage sale for the Lord?
No tithing today. Just, putting some of these things in storage, until me and God work some of our issues out. I don't really need Nana's crucifixion linens around right now, or my precious moments baby angels. They're so judgy.
Hey, have you heard anyone call me anchor?
I only said it twice. It was behind your back. But that was it, okay? I swear. Not to God, of course.
This is all because of stupid OChem. I've been busting my butt trying to make up for this midterm, and now I have to deal with my reputation. And what more can I do?
Well, try being known for something other than your grades. Maybe do an outside project. I'm thinking about doing one.
That's a great idea. I've been tinkering with ecopolymers.
There you go. Now you need a faculty sponsor.
There's only one professor I know well enough to ask.
What do you want, Cartwright?
A minute of your time?
You have exactly one before my weekend begins.
Since I started here at CRU, I've had this intense desire to study.
Another book signing. They expect me to spend my free time at some stupid party to kiss Larson's ass because he wrote a book.
I personally hate books. And people who write them.
Makes sense given your grades.
Which is exactly why I was thinking you might consider sponsoring this idea that...
I don't sponsor projects. I find them to be a waste of my time and expertise.
The thing is, I'm really trying to make a name for myself in this department.
You mean besides Anchor?
Do you know about that?
I believe I started it. And now it's the weekend.
It's my girlfriend, Grant. Wow, she's smoking. Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to tap that, right?